give me another chance. Please, I know I can be indecisive, but I'm working on it. I don't want to be like this.
We can try again and again and again, Melanie, but what difference is it going to make? Huh? Philip's always going to be there, right? And in your head, in your heart.
I'm working on it. I'm working on getting him out of my head and my heart. I'm just going to need some time. That's all. I just need time.
Unfortunately, Melanie, there's no more time.
Nathan, give her some more time.
I'm watching that, I'm like, oh, God.
Oh, joining us now, Mark Hapka, Central New York native. For all of you soap fans who've been watching the character of Nathan for the past several months, you might not know that Mark is from Central New York, went to high school in Rome and college in Syracuse. Welcome to Bridge Street.
Thank you guys for having me.
RFA, then OCC, and now is it Dr. Nathan Horton? Are you still in residence?
Still in the transitional phase, but yeah, call me Dr. Horton.
Yeah.
Like the role? Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. It's great. He's a very wholesome character. I get to bring out more of my better qualities in this character.
Oh, he's not one of those evil doctors?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet, but
pushes
you're
buttons.
hoping, right? Because
You can only hope.
Absolutely.
Those are more fun to play.
Yeah. Good guy, they'll kill you off. Bad guy, you'll be 70 years old.
They'll kill you off, but they'll bring you back.
That's true.
Exactly.
Now,
Good
before
point.
we talk and see about the other work, the soaps are a strange animal because of they're daily, every single day. Tell us about the production schedule for these programs that we watch.
It's a completely different style. I started out doing guest stars and films, which is a completely different idea. You get 6, 7 takes. They take the best of each take and they edit together this great scene, and with soap operas there's a fast turnaround, so we'll get through an episode in a matter of an hour or a couple hours. Like I'll get through 2 episodes a day. On a network television show it takes about a week to get through one episode. We'll do two, sometimes 3 a day.
You only have one chance to get it right.
One shot to get it right, and that's what everybody sees.
Do you ever forget your lines?
You learn to be quick on your feet.
Yeah.
If you do, as long as you get the point across, you keep it going. And if there's missing information, they will go back and just get you saying that piece and then move on.
Yeah.
I love that. That's a nice approach. And then, of course, you got to hope your fellow actors and actresses are got the same head you've got on.
Exactly. We got to give each other the same respect and be prepared for each other.
Yes.
When did you know that this was what you wanted to do?
You know what? I thought I knew in 6th grade. I was in Mr. Lanzie's class in DeWitt Clinton in Rome, New York, and we did the play Aladdin. And I had a blast, and I played Jafar, and I took a few years off through junior high, and then in high school I got back into drama club and musical theater because it's all I really had, even though I knew that I wanted to be filmed. Movies were a huge passion of mine. I knew I wanted to make movies, so I spent a few years working in Syracuse, going to college for music education, and realized I didn't want to make a career out of that. Because music is also a huge passion of mine, but I wanted to keep it a hobby more than a job. And so from there, I just decided that I was going to pick up and take off to Los Angeles and just go for
And
it.
you've done more than Days of Our Lives. So let's show, tell us about the clip we're about to see.
I think the first one we're going to show is, it's a film I just recently finished. It's in post-production right now and getting ready for festivals. We're hoping that Tribeca is where we're going to showcase it.
So we're getting a sneak peek?
You are. No one's seen this yet. It's called Beyond the Mat. It's a wrestling-type drama. I didn't wrestle in high school at all. In fact, I was a little bit of a bigger boy, and I don't mean muscular.
Yeah.
But not as athletic then. But I had to train for a while to appear like a state champ wrestler to sell it. So let's check it out. My name is Danny McKay. Today, I found out I have...
This is your last chance to make your mark. If any of you want to become state champions, you have to realize that sacrifice leads to greatness. Ask yourself, what am I willing to sacrifice? Let's have a memorable year, gentlemen. A year of champions.
You look like you've been a wrestler for a long time in this movie. What does it
it's
take
not about
to
the
get in shape for something like this?
Diet and just training, constant
Yeah.
training. We were going through the 300 workout at the time, which was a very intense workout. Puts a lot of strain on the body, but cardio along with building mass.
Well, then in the other film, which we showed the clip in reverse, you actually play somebody who's quite ill, and over the course of 50 days in this movie, this part you didn't eat for the
I fasted.
entire time?
The film is about you know, a gentleman who is diagnosed with a terminal brain tumor, and he finds out he has 6 months to live. I wanted to bring some type of truth to it. It was shot documentary style, and very raw, very real, with interviews, kind of like you'd see The Office or something
Right.
like that, but not funny.
Yeah.
And I decided to fast the entire time of filming to kind of give you that idea, and I lost 45 pounds over the course of filming in 50 days.
50 days?
45 pounds, yeah, and my cheekbones went in. I started thinning out my hair. I took chunks out of my hair, and eventually went big bald.
Really?
Yeah.
Gracious.
How did you go to work every day without any, you know, food in your system?
You just got to be stubborn.
Wow, there you are. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Yeah.
Puts you right in character.
Wow.
Is this film ready? Is this film out?
This one is also going to festivals this year. That is the first film I'd ever done when I moved to Los Angeles.
Wow.
The first thing, and that's why I think the dedication was there a little bit more. I wanted to really dive into something. I was eager, and I finally booked something. I was like, I'm going to make this everything.
And motion pictures is where you'd like to gravitate towards?
Yes,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. I love working on the show, and everybody's great. As long as I can do both, I'd love to keep doing them forever.
Yeah.
We got anything else to look at before I add it for clips? Because I wanted to ask him about another thing.
I know it. I know what Dan wants to ask you
Montana,
about.
because my little girl is still a fan. Austin Rain was the character, right?
Yeah, country rocker, Austin.
Yeah.
The fake boyfriend?
The fake boyfriend. Yeah, they dated on the red carpet. Behind the scenes, hated each other.
Yeah, well, that was, what was it like working with Miley Cyrus? And,
It was great.
Yeah.
She actually, you know, people have many different ideas of her. She's a sweetheart, and she's a lot of fun to work with. So.
And her dad, too? 'Cause
Her
he's
dad
been-
was my favorite part. I mean, we talk music for hours and hours.
Right,
I
right.
spent a lot of time standing around all week. That's an example of how we prepare for a week for a half-hour show. Just to build up to do a half hour, and with a soap, we do an hour-long show, and
Yeah.
that's in
Right.
a matter of a few hours.
Well,
Yeah.
what's next for you? You got these 2 movies you're hoping, and what are we going to hear next?
The show's going great. We're going to see what happens with Beyond the Mat, and hopefully that spawns off future projects.
All right, well, anytime you come home to visit your family and friends, I hope you'll come back to Bridge Street and keep us
course.
posted.
Please
Thank
do.
you guys so much
Yeah.
for having me.
Oh,
I
yeah.
appreciate it.
Better looking in
Mark Hapka.
person than he is on the screen, I'll tell you
I'll
that
take it.
right now.
Thank you so
All
much.
right.
Thank you guys very much.
You're welcome. Welcome back home. We'll be right back, and we'll go live to the Christmas Bureau downtown after this.